Das war jetzt eine sehr unspektakuläre Fahrstuhlfahrt. Was haben wir da? Sehr viel Zeug zum Auflösen. Und Nummer 10 Urgestein.
Ungestein.
Urgestein, hab ich doch gesagt.
Mhm.
Ich habe Urgestein gesagt.
Ja, ja.
Was heißt hier ja, ja? Ja, ja heißt, leck mich am Arsch!
Who are you filthy rats? And why are you always pestering us?
You call yourself a member of the infamous Deshret's relics and you still can't even tell who's made it all the way to your headquarters?
Naja, ihr habt einfach die Tür offen gelassen.
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? We try to catch a couple, and you all just show up on the other side instead. How are we supposed to figure out what you're after?
Ich denke, es ist keine gute Idee, die Leute, die ich gerade umzingelt haben und der deswegen euer Boss sich getötet hat, jetzt als Ratten zu bezeichnen.
Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusayla? Why would I know? It's not like I'm in charge or anything.
Nein, du bist nur unausstehlich.
This is your last chance to talk.
Hey, I said I don't know anything. I'm just an average member here. I'm telling the truth.
Ich sag die Wahrheit, warum sollte ich lügen? Ja.
If you're here to find someone, why don't you look through the records yourselves? Who can remember every name and face with so many people coming in and out every day?
The irony. His life became a light for so many, yet to others, it wasn't even worth remembering.
So ist das in der Welt.
Where's the records room? Answer me!
It's right over there. All the files are in there. You can go through them as much as you want. It's not like any of them still matter anyway.
I mean the old records room.
The old records room? You mean the one that got burned down? Kusayla. Ah, yeah, I remember him now. The guy who could hardly walk.
Eigentlich ein Begriff, den man ja nicht mehr benutzen sollte, oder?
Ja.
Aber der Guy, der Hardly Walk, klingt halt nicht ganz so. Hat nicht so viel, lässt sich einfach nicht so lange schreiben.
Watch your mouth. That's our boss you're talking about. He was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in. But in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away and started a fire in the records room. He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't a fraud. And after that, Deshret's relics fell into complete disarray.
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is perfectly aware of what he had done. Tell me, where is the old records room?
It's just over there. Go see it for yourself if it means that much to you. There's nothing left in there but ashes. No human could ever survive that kind of inferno.
Wenn der Stell zusammengeschmolzen wäre, na, das ist ein bisschen übertrieben.
Bashar, Tikriti, let's go. We'll leave the others here to guard these guys. Spare them no mercy if they try anything.
Zum Beispiel der eine, da der tot am Boden liegt. Ach nee, das ist ja euer Boss.
I've already told you everything I know. Can't you just leave me alone?
Auf Partys ist er bestimmt sehr beliebt. So, wo müssen wir denn hin? Okay. Hast du ja selber gesagt, Eike, hier könnte ja immer noch was liegen. Was man, wenn das hier alles vorbei ist, ja nicht, kommt man hier wahrscheinlich ja nicht mehr rein. Was rede ich von wahrscheinlich? Natürlich kommt man hier dann nicht mehr rein. Weil wenn die Quest vorbei ist, warum sollte man dann nochmal hierher kommen müssen? Wer ist das? Ist das nicht...
Den sie gerade umgebracht haben.
Ach so, hier sind sie reingekommen. Ah, verstehe.
Jetzt lauf doch mal weg.
Ja, ich wollte ja nur nachschauen.
Zeitverschwendung.
Zeitverschwendung. Da kannst du zusammenfassen, meine ganzen Let's Plays.
So, this was his final destination. How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp and sneaking in here to start a fire?
Wie ist er überhaupt an die Fackel rangekommen?
If he was nimble enough to do that, then he must have been able to get out of here after starting the fire, right?
Dehya.
Ach, guck mal, wie traurig sie guckt.
Ja, das kann sie auch. Oder auch sehr verstörend, wie ihre Sternaugen, weißt du es nicht?
Ich
I'm
meinte
sorry.
dir.
I know
Ach
it's
so.
just wishful thinking. Let's look around. Maybe we can find something that's been left behind.
Is this a cane? It must be the one that Dehya's father used.
Von wem sollte es auch stammen?
Kusayla.
Thanks for everything, boss.
We're fortunate to somehow find that
Jetzt
cane
knappe
after that fire.
Zwischensequenz.
Ja, soll ich sowieso.
Let's split up and look around some more. What if something else has been left behind?
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Vielleicht ist es aus besonderem Holz geschnitzt.
Huh? Thought so.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
The dragon is no more, for Princess Dehya has slain it. Its head now hangs above the city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace and prosperity to us all. Dehya, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Dehya, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech. Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
Los, mach sein.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad.
Offizielle Sache an und veröffentlicht die Ordnung aufrechtzuerhalten.
Jetzt diesmal ein bisschen ordentlicher.
Ja, das ist leider viel zu kurz.
What's this?
Essen?
You don't say!
Ich hab dir
Don't
was.
you
Paimon
remember?
lädt dich ein.
You asked
Natürlich.
Paimon what she would do if she were to wake up tomorrow with loads of money.
Und mich, dass sie jetzt nicht gesagt hat, was? Ich soll bezahlen?
And Paimon said that she would get boatloads of tasty snacks. You looked super confused at the time, but said it was an adorable thing to say. These opportunities don't come by often. So today, Paimon's gonna treat you to a special crash course on Paimon's life philosophy.
Sieht ja dann ein Crashkurs von Paimon so aus. Einfach so viel essen, wie reingeht, oder? Obwohl das Geld nicht aus ihrer Tasche stammt, ja.
Hey, this way you get something from the both of us for the price of one.
Bin ich ein bisschen an die Logik von Jahre. Hey, ich habe doch für euer Geld ganz viel Essen gekauft, nicht wahr?
Anyway, the point is that you should eat to your heart's content. You'll feel better for sure once you've gotten something in your tummy. Dunyarzad will also be here shortly. She's already heard that we're back.
Aw, thanks, you two. Honestly, this is very unlike me. I just had a lot on my mind on our way back, so I didn't know what to say. My chest was filled with all kinds of intense emotions. They just shook me even more than all the feelings we've shared during our previous adventures.
Ja, wahrscheinlich ist sie jetzt hin und her gerissen, Eike, nicht wahr?
But when everything came to an end, those emotions also vanished without a trace, and I was left feeling more empty than ever before. It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me. Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. But perhaps to us, it's the most worthless thing of all. Idrisi and the others all used to say that they would quit if there was no Mora to be had. But when it came to avenging my father, there was no Mora to be made anywhere.
Ja, in diesem speziellen Fall war es eben was Persönliches.
My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. But look at me now. Am I any different?
Ist sie das, Eike?
Tja,
Despite all my promises about never forgiving him and never trying to understand him, I still went to such lengths to find out the truth and nearly even shed tears for his sake. We're hypocrites, all of us. Yeah, you're right. It's just a pity that we often only recognize our true feelings after it's already too late.
Man merkt erst, was man etwas vermisst, wenn es erst weg ist.
You're back! Are all of you alright?
Ah, there she is.
Yeah. Many people from the Corps of 30 came over, and I just wrapped up everything with my dad. All I can do now is wait for their verdict. Huh? Dehya, you're looking quite down again.
Paimon will explain. A lot happened while we were gone.
Nachdem Paul uns erzählt hat, fängt Dinosaur an heftig.
I'm sorry.
Ah.
I really should have controlled my emotions better. I just...
Ich sollte das einfach sein lassen, das vorzulesen, oder, Eike?
ja.
Ja, das ist eh viel zu kurz.
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well. Truth be told, I'm starting to feel a little guilty watching you cry like this.
But Dehya, your pain must be even worse. You shouldn't need to comfort me.
Hey, don't worry about me. If anything, this whole thing has finally shown me the difference between illusion and reality. My father probably thought that people could settle into new lives as long as they moved to a new environment. That thought has even crossed my mind a few times. It's like saying, what's wrong with adapting to a new life? However, there was always something deep within my mind that refused to accept it. This impulse brought me great turmoil, and even made me feel ashamed for turning my back on your father's kindness. But now that I consider it again, it all makes sense. The desert sands are a part of who I am, and I will never be able to lead a peaceful existence.
I understand how you feel.
Ja,
Ja, mach weiter. Wir müssen den Tisch sehen.
wie den Tisch sehen.
Ja,
That doesn't mean I won't be making any changes to my life, though.
jetzt nicht weiter.
As an example,
Ja, ja.
I'm now thinking about taking on some small odd jobs.
So, was sind die Essensvarianten, die da auf dem Tisch liegen? Welche Nahrungsmittel sind das?
Welche Gerichte da zu sehen sind? Okay, das
Ja, Date schon.
Ja, lass mich ja schauen.
Gibt es
Also,
in echt?
ich weiß, man kann alles nachkochen, was es an Gerichten in den Genshin Impact gibt. Also ich sehe einmal die Baklava. Was im Grunde einfach nur Pistaziennüsse mit Blätterteig ist und viel Fett und nochmal und Zuckerguss. Ja.
Und viel Fett.
Ja, nochmal gebacken. Frittiert, oder wie war es nochmal?
Ja, genau. Und was ist das andere?
Das andere ist diese Pita.
Nein, das sind Döner. Oder
Döner?
heutige Döner-Kebabs. Man nennt es hier Shawarma-Rolle. Und das andere?
Das da sind diese gefüllten, wie heißen sie nochmal?
Gebackener Dattelfladen.
Dattelfladen, genau. Die wie Kuhfladen ausschauen. Ein bisschen. Naja, und das andere, was gerade von Dehya verdeckt wird? Was war das nochmal? Hat man doch auch gesehen aus einer Perspektive. Ich dachte, du kannst das erkennen, Eike.
Ja. Dann machen wir weiter.
It's just like Idrisi said.
Butterhühnchen.
I also want to catch up to my father and become a character in his play. Even if the ending of the story may be childish and ridiculous, it won't really matter.
Ja. So betrachtet ist es vielleicht kindisch und naiv, aber es hat ja was für dich gebracht.
Isn't that neat, though?
Als Kind meine ich.
You'll be a whole new kind of mercenary, one that's not out for Mora. Why don't we go for a change of scenery once we finish eating? What about stopping by the Grand Bazaar again?
Genau, lass uns ein bisschen shoppen.
Right. You said you wanted to get a rug for your family.
We'll come along too.
I can't thank you enough for taking care of me this entire time.
Oh, schönes Szenario mit dem Sonnenuntergang und so. Ja, auf zu großen Bazar. Okay.